Yo, what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Before we hop into anything brand new, a few quick things we do need to talk about over here. One, we are so close to 4,000 subscribers. If we can hit 4K by next Saturday, so basically a week from today, there will be a giveaway. Number two, and probably the biggest elephant in the room, where am I? If you guys are new to the channel, you've never seen this, room. This is my college apartment. You guys can see, you can sort of see the bags are still on the floor. I got the setup in and we're recording a video before I've even unpacked. There are definitely some things I want to flip up in here, maybe get the lighting situation a little bit better. Besides that, this is what you're going to be seeing me, in front of for the next few months. And number three, I was driving all day, so if I sound gassed, that's because I was driving for 8 hours straight. I think that's everything. If you guys have not already, go down there and drop a like, and let's just hop straight into it. Of course, the big thing today, it is Saturday, and that means it is Legend Saturday, and of course, I was not actively in front of my Xbox, so let's take a look at the store. Of course, in EA fashion, they don't like to give us any good legend packs, but we do have two right here. I can already tell you guys this one right here is going to be god-awful. Please don't open this one up right here. The Legend Opportunity Pack definitely has some potential. Right here, 389 plus overall Legends, 189 plus overall Legend, or 95 overall Legend Champion. You guys see the odds right there. You got a 50% chance of pulling one of the new 94s. That's actually not bad. It's one of the better Legend odd packs we've had all year. I do like today's daily offer as well. Anytime there's something that says Platinum in front of it, I'm typically going to be a sucker for it. For $2.50, 278 plus overall Platinum players, potentially the move right there. We'll take a look at the Legend players because it might be time to spend those Legend tokens. Booger McFarland looks like one of the better defensive tackles in the entire game, and I am a big fan of locking in a B&D Legend defensive tackle for the foreseeable future. So we'll get there in a second. Of course, season special offers haven't changed. Season tickets, if you want to spend your season tickets, I would wait until we have any playoff LTDs in the store. I got a good feeling we're going to see a mega drop of the playoff promo dropping this up in coming weeks, so I would be saving on to all of my season tickets until that is here. And the big glitch, I guess you could call it, we have been facing has to come with the Road to the Super Bowl online mode. There are a few things wrong with this mode. One, people's wins are still not tracking. This was happening right when the mode dropped. We thought it was fixed. I am still getting probably 10 comments a day of people telling me their wins are not tracking. Second one, people keep getting kicked out of the games. I personally have not faced that issue, but I have seen a lot of desyncs taking place into the Road to the Super Bowl mode. Second one being a lot of desyncs. I haven't personally been facing any desyncs in this mode, but I have seen a few videos and definitely a few tweets and comments about this one. And then of course the big one being, where is this potential Makeright? If you have been living under a rock, do not worry. But when this mode dropped last Saturday up until, we'll call it Monday night, the Rasul Douglas you were supposed to be receiving from this pack was just not in the pack. Anyone who opened up this pack did not get Rasul Douglas. I know there are so many of you guys waiting for that Rasul Douglas Makeright. As of right now, I'm almost positive EA has not said anything about it. I've been driving all day, but I've also been checking Twitter. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but EA has not said a word on this. I don't think we see anything before Monday afternoon. That's typically when EA's been rolling out Makerights, so just stay on the lookout for that one. Now, if you guys are facing any other issues or have had any of these issues I just named in this mode, please drop them down in the comment section. One, it helps me kind of keep track of what's still going on in this mode, and two, lets other people watching the video, hey, you're not alone on that issue. I want to remind you guys about head-to-head ranked right here. It's got 13 days, 15 hours, and 55 minutes, so this is definitely something you should be spending some time in. I think Isaiah Simmons will be the best user linebacker in the game. Darnell Washington will be pretty good, and then of course we do have defensive tackle Warren Sapp dropping. As of right now, it is unclear if the top 100 Warren Sapp reward will only be for the top 100 players, or if it'll be for people who get to 3,200 RP. If you have played any Madden Ultimate Team head-to-head rank, or you heard me talk about this at all, you know it's typically one of those, I don't know what's gonna happen issues here. That's because different things have happened literally every week in this mode. Some people get to 3,200 RP and get Warren Sapp or whatever the top 100 player would be, and other people get to 3,700 RP but are just outside the top 100 and don't get the top 100 player. It's a little bit of a flawed system. It's really super flawed, and EA hasn't officially came out and said which is which. I don't see EA coming out and telling us which it's supposed to be, but it might be worth your time to grind for 3,200 RP, or if you're already at 3,200 RP, drop it down in the comment section. Are you currently slated to receive Warren Sapp? But being the weekend, we don't really get anything new besides Legends. Of course, we do have daily challenges that will reset each and every single day. Of course, I do recommend you guys do your daily dailies every single chance you can get. You guys can see right now I am currently level 21. You'll see what objectives I have actually completed and which ones I have not. These week 2 challenges were glitched yesterday. I can officially say these are up and working. It was the passing yards and team tackles that weren't tracking. Somebody sent me a screenshot of theirs tracking last night, so this should be good to go for everybody. Once again, just keep playing through your Season 5 Field Pass. It's definitely one of those things that's kind of on the back end of our minds, but we have 31 days remaining. That might seem like a lot of time, but trust me, it'll catch up, and you just want to stay on top of these things. Of course, we do have a playoff Field Pass going on right now. Nothing new has changed since pretty much every night we have talked about it. Make sure you guys are doing your playoff solo challenges. Make sure if you want to do the sets. The stats will track in any game mode. Just got to have 2 playoff players in your lineup, and then of course the MCS broadcasts. We talked about these a lot over the last few days, so I don't want to go too deep into them, but once again, a reminder, they will be taking place 3 separate days: Tuesday, Wednesday, and I believe Sunday of next week. No, I literally don't know what I'm talking about. The 29th is 2 Wednesdays from this Wednesday. Dates, numbers, moshi math, that might not be my strong suit around here. I'm pretty sure the last thing we have to talk about right now is going to be the catalog, aka a market talk. When we get content, I don't like to do these massive market talks. If you want a super big market talk, I posted one yesterday afternoon. It was a pretty good time. I don't want to say I'm the greatest person of all time, but I definitely think we locked in there and did something pretty good. So if you missed that video, I would recommend you guys go out there and check it out. Now, of course, with today's legends, they will be 94s. Before we get there, just quickly want to touch on these AKA players. These cards are going to get cheaper come this up and coming Monday. Anytime we get weekly content, when that weekly content goes live, the previous week's content, it will get cheaper. So at this point, if you want to buy any of the, I guess, last week's AKA players, I would hold off until Monday. We will see the reveals for this up and coming Monday's AKA players tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But again, we'll cover that more when it is time. Now with the legends we got today, I've seen some people talk about this Booger McFarland card, and from everything I have seen, he actually looks like he's going to be DT1, if not DT2. McFarland's currently selling for about 450,000 coins. Definitely one of the better defensive tackles in the game. Taking a look at his stats right here. I mean, 86 speed, 93 excel, really good block shed. A good power move, good size at 6 foot, 300 pounds. But the real reason I am a big fan of this card, right over here, 1 AP inside stuff. Run game is not what it used to be in Madden. Madden 24, you had to be able to run the ball to be good. It's not necessarily the case this year, but inside stuff is turning into one of the best abilities in the game, especially because people aren't using a lot of offensive line abilities. Inside stuff is going to shred literally any inside run. That also includes QB sneak, so keep that in the back of your mind. And if you want to spend your tokens on Anthony Booger McFarland, I would recommend. As for the other champion we got today being Tomlinson, I like the name. I don't know how good this card is actually going to play. Obviously, he does have that 95 speed, which you love to see. He is, 472,000 coins on average today. This card will get cheaper over time. And like I said, it's a pretty good card, 95 speed, 95 excel, but this isn't going to change anything meta-wise, but it's a really good LT card. If you want to pick up this player, by all means, go for it. I just think Booger McFarland might be a little bit more useful today. We have so many good running backs in this game. Spin cycle and backfield mismatch also aren't the craziest ability-wise. But again, really solid running back. Is he running back 1? No, but he probably top 5. Gents, that is looking like everything we got tonight. Not for me. I gotta go spend the next, 3 hours of my life setting my room back up, unpacking, and then going to lock in for this Commanders game. And once again, if I sound absolutely gassed, that is because I am drop dead tired. But until tomorrow, I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday night. Go watch the Commanders absolutely clap the Detroit Lions. I'm telling you guys, lock of the century. But until tomorrow, I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace, gents. I'll catch you boys later.